In our big book, it talks about one of the great things. I just love the way Bill wrote this stuff. He said, God is everything or he's nothing. He either is or he isn't. And then he has that sentence, what is your choice to be? Do you like that sentence? What is your choice? Everything or nothing? And you go, I have a choice about whether God exists? I have a choice? Yes. Yep. Because whatever choice you make is going to be your perception. And perception is everything. So if you choose there's no God, you will see no God. Isn't that amazing? You could look all over the place. And so we created our own little self-centered story, our own little world, and we're in the middle. And if we came in with a lie detector and put it on you and said, any sign of God in here? You could say no, and it wouldn't move. You would be telling the absolute truth. No, there's no sign of him in here. Well, if God's everywhere, how could he not be in there? Do you see where we're going? How could he not be in there? How is it possible? Well, you just made up a story that there's no God and believed it. I call that make-believe. You make up a story and then you believe it. Now, once you make up a story and you believe it, then you emotionally react to it. Boy, it's lonely in here. How did it get lonely? I decided there's just me. I'm the only one. I'm really freaking lonely. But look at all these other people. No, I'm alone. You haven't heard my story, have you? I'm alone. You hear my story. There's 4 of us in my family. My mother, my father, my sister, and I. I sat at the table by myself. And they were there, and they were together. So I've always been by myself. By my choice. And then I complain. I'm so lonely. So then we come back, and I just tell new people, you choose that there is no God, and you will experience the results of that. And write them down. Just write down. There is no God, and then go through a week. Oh, no God, I got to handle everything. This is I tell you. And then you'll hear people talking. The load that I have to carry is crushing my shoulders. And psychologists will tell you the load that people are carrying, their shoulders will go down. And there's nothing there. All this weight is coming from thoughts. But if you're alone, who else is going to carry anything? Why don't you ask Carrie to help you carry? I don't ask for help. I'm a real man. I do it on my own. Yeah, it shows. You can see the real men who are over there going, oh my God. We don't ask for help. And so I've always been fascinated with that's how I had no God. I made it up and believed it. And then I came into AA and they said, well, why don't you change your mind? I said, I didn't know you could change your mind about God. Oh yeah, change your mind about anything. So now decide that God's everything. He is. And see how it goes. And it's just amazing.